Ben ritrovati tutti quanti, proseguiamo dove ci eravamo fermati, ovvero alla scuola. Come sapete, nella puntata precedente abbiamo salvato la nostra amica
I have a little time
Chloe.
before Mr. Jefferson's class, so I can do some wandering.
E ora siamo dentro la scuola e vediamo cosa succede e parlando con le altre persone. Vediamo.
Sir?
Oh, hello, Max. I hope this isn't about the alleged gun incident.
Alleged? Nathan did have a gun. Have you talked to him yet?
Yes, he's deeply upset about this accusation. I don't blame him. Once I have all the facts, we'll talk. For the moment, focus on your schoolwork.
I can't focus when I'm scared.
Please don't say that. There's nothing to be scared of at Blackwell Academy. Our head of security is overseeing a new era of campus safety.
I saw Mr.
Parliamo di
Matson
Kate,
hassle Kate
che
Marsh
poverina
yesterday.
Wait.
è
Do
perseguitata
you see
e
a pattern here,
bullizzata
Max?
da
Probably not the same one you see.
It's very easy for you to instantly
da altre
accuse people
persone
of doing
cattive
terrible things.
e ragazzi
Nathan,
del
Mr.
club.
Matson, who's next? Now, if you'll excuse me, I have a meeting.
I swear, Principal Wells always looks distressed.
Secondo me il preside sta coprendo il ragazzo,
Carrying a gun to class is cool, though.
in effetti. Secondo me è succube del ragazzo perché la sua famiglia è la prima a... la prima, come si può dire, a dare soldi per la scuola, quindi...
Justin always looks stoned.
Quindi ovviamente avrà un po' di remore nel parlare male o
If I was
quant'altro.
normal, I'd be
O
super
di fare
excited about going to a major shindig.
sollecitazioni al Vortex Club che fa parte questo ragazzo qua. Bene, intanto guardiamo intorno, così vediamo,
Maybe you owed money to Frank too.
forse trovo o scopro qualcosa di nuovo, chi lo sa.
You can really learn a lot about a school by the weird shit posted on the boards.
Qua è strappato. Vediamo.
Look at these
Hold on.
trophies. Gotta give it up for those Bigfoots. They do stomp.
Vediamo cosa posso scoprire, ecco.
Zachary always looks like he's ready to throw a football. Blackwell sure takes its swimming seriously. Hello, Zach.
Sup, Max? It's weird to not see you without your camera.
I'm always taking pictures with my eyes.
I bet. As long as you don't talk to everybody about all that shit with the sext in Victoria.
I won't. That's what Victoria wanted.
Yeah. I noticed she kind of set up her own drama, even if it fucks her over. Weird.
She doesn't have to, though.
That's what I don't get at all. When she's hot, rich, talented, what more does she need? Anyway, see you at the game Friday, Max.
Ecco, diciamo che ho usato un approccio molto easy, molto umile.
Desperate much? We're already here.
Ok, allora.
That snow was so insane. Seriously.
Does anybody believe this shit?
Hello, climate change.
Qua niente di interessante, vediamo ben donde mi porterà la cosa. Un altro
I
posto,
should go and see what I can learn.
niente di interessante neanche qua, vediamo.
Courtney will do anything for Victoria and the Vortex Club. If I was normal, I'd be super excited about going to a major shindig.
Vediamo cosa dice questa
Hey, Courtney.
ragazzotta.
Ciao, Max. No photos, please. I have to come up with a guest list for a Vortex Club soiree. Really? Oh, like you care. You're right. I don't. Making my guest list easier. Ciao.
Ho fatto bene? Ho fatto male? Chi lo sa? Boh.
Trevor surveys his domain.
Nel senso di se ho fatto male a non accettare l'invito
Good thing I left my
alla festa del
AK
Vortex
at home.
Club.
Now, why would Frank Bowers have your bracelet? I should feel lucky to be here. If my tornado vision came true, it would be the end of the world. If only I knew what David Madsen was. Excuse me, Mr. Madsen?
I know
Il
things
pazzo
got a
qua.
little heated yesterday in Chloe's room. Was that really your reefer?
Yes, it was. You know that marijuana is almost legal in Oregon. I can get it at Blackwell. Are you gonna bust me now, Mr. Madsen?
Even I'm not that much of an asshole. And I am sorry about yesterday. I was wrong, but upset. Cannabis is not a big deal to you, but it has been to Chloe.
You're a combat veteran. She's no threat to you.
If I didn't care about her, I wouldn't care at all. When I was her age, I was out raising a lot more hell. She's better than that. All you kids are. So is Kate Marsh.
What about Kate?
You stepped between us at a pretty bad time. She's another matter entirely.
Kate hasn't done anything wrong.
Max, this isn't just about Kate Marsh. My concern is for the safety of all Blackwell students, including you.
That'll take more than surveillance cameras.
It will take more than Ms. Grant and her petition to find missing students.
Isn't that your responsibility as head of security? Unless you know something about Rachel Amber that nobody else
Eccolo
does.
lì.
I don't want
Tac.
to fight with you anymore. I don't want to fight with anyone anymore. That's all, Max.
Attenzione, qua scatta qualcosa, vuol dire che è una persona con irascibilità, con quasi uno sdoppiamento di persona, e dunque può passare da una persona calma, tranquilla e ragionevole a uno che ha scatti di ira. In quel caso, con questi scatti potrebbe fare qualcosa di inconsulto, comunque strano o pericoloso. Quindi è da tenere d'occhio questo personaggio.
I still have time. I could go see Warren. Luke is always using the phone as a shield to avoid people.
I saw Victoria
E fa
and her
benissimo
friends
qua.
shopping for the party.
That reminds me, I have to score some
I
weed.
really hope this jackass will use protection next time. Juliet is laying the smack down on Zachary.
Facciamo uno screening a raggi X delle
I
persone,
love
vediamo
how Evan is
cosa
so above the Vortex Club
cosa
and
posso scoprire.
everything else.
Yo, Maxwell Smart. Talk later, cool?
So you can't help me?
I'm trying, but you have to understand my position.
Why? You don't understand mine. Nobody does.
Ah. Quindi hanno discusso. Molto bene, molto bene, molto bene. La cosa si fa molto interessante, assolutamente.
I wish you and Chloe had run away earlier. I shouldn't be so stingy with my blood. I bet Mr. Jefferson has had to deal with a lot of...
Excuse me, Max. Can you come over here?
Sure.
You look worried. Is everything okay?
Sorry to bother you, Mr. Jefferson.
I'm only bothered when you avoid turning in photos. But you know this. So what can I do for you, Max?
Just between you and me, I'm worried about Kate Marsh.
That's no secret. Word on the street is that you and Kate had a little confrontation with our security chief yesterday.
I stepped in between David Madsen barking all up in Kate's face about something. She doesn't deserve that.
Of course not. Mr. Madsen isn't the most gentle soul. Do you have proof he instigated the situation?
My word isn't good enough? The one time I choose not to take a picture.
Always take the shot. My #1 rule of photography. And Max, I promise this matter is being discussed by the faculty.
Ah,
I
quindi
assume
dovevo
you
fare
know
la
about this
foto,
viral video?
mannaggia.
Kate is freaked out by all of this. She can't do homework while she's being tormented on a daily basis.
What if Kate brought this on herself? She means well, but maybe she doth protest too much. She seems like she's holding back the truth. Have you talked to her?
Yes, I talked to her on the phone today. She needs friends and support now. I just don't want Kate Marsh to become the next Rachel Amber.
Rachel Amber? What does she have to do with Kate?
With all her missing persons posters around, it's hard not to think of her.
I miss Rachel too. But think about yourself, Max. Principal Wells told me about what you said happened in the bathroom.
It did happen. Nathan Prescott had a gun in the girls' bathroom yesterday.
Meglio
This is a
parlarne,
serious
voilà.
accusation, Max.
So you don't believe me? I would never make something like this up.
I hope so, Max. But it's easy to point fingers. If Mr. Madsen claims you might be a pot dealer as he did, should I believe him?
Listen, should I?
Excuse me, Max. Hello? Yes? Hold on. I have to take this, so just go into class and I'll be there soon.
Ah. Quindi io comunque mi preoccupo per Kate perché è una persona fragile e dunque è meglio, a parer mio, insomma,
Wonder why they don't use
proteggerla.
real skeletons.
Perché è molto labile di mente, potrebbe potenzialmente fare un gesto estremo, inconsulto, ecco, quindi meglio
Brooke always kind of pretends like I'm almost
proteggerla.
not big. Howdy, Brooke.
Hi, Max. Making your daily rounds?
Think, big brain, think.
How is your drone?
Miss Grant busted me flying it over the parking lot. She's all jacked up about surveillance bullshit. Like I was spying on Warren's new car.
You already planted a
This can't be
GPS
that
on him?
hard.
I borrowed the one he has on you.
I hate to hit and run, but
Don't let me get in your way. So long.
Vabbè, serena, non sta a preoccuparti. Non ti preoccupare che intanto mi faccio i giri per conto mio, cercando di scoprire qualcosa. Però prima di parlare con Warren, voglio vedere se c'è qualcosa qua intorno.
Miss Grant is so cool and smart. She defines the word teacher. Da Vinci was a boss.
Il grande Leonardo da Vinci.
I bet if I touch the glass, all these creepy sea critters will pop up. Or nothing will happen at all.
Ecco. Figurati.
Bring me the brain, Igor. Bring me the brain, Igor.
No, ho capito, ho capito.
There's Mr. Wizard hard at work. Hey, Warren. Are you okay? You look thoughtful yet confused.
Maxwell Silver Hammer. Perfect timing. I need help with this chemical experiment.
Vai tranquillo.
Asking me for help means you're screwed.
I have to add either a bit of potassium or sodium. It's up to you to decide, Dr. Max.
I'm
Proviamo
not sure why you're
potassio.
letting me decide your fate, but go potassium.
Potassium it shall be. If this works, you get a free hug.
Boom.
Weird science. Weird
Forse.
science.
Forse è meglio fare il resto? O meglio fare... dargli l'altro elemento chimico invece del potassio? Boh. Troppo indietro, sono
Again, we
tornato.
meet, Brooke.
This is true, Max.
Ah, mannaggia.
I need to know if you can help me with the potassium experiment.
No can do, Max. I'm all about robotics, not chemistry. Give me a drone over a beaker.
I hate to hit and run, but
Don't let me get in your way. So long.
Ok, riproviamo.
again we meet, Brooke.
This is true, Max.
Facciamo
I'm
Warren.
helping Warren with his latest experiment.
Oh, I guess he needed a neophyte assistant so he wouldn't be threatened. But you came to his rescue anyway.
Apparently, it's my nature.
Yet
Vabbè.
Warren ignores the experts right in front of him. Not that he would ask me for help anyway.
I need to know if you can help me with the potassium experiment.
No can do, Max. I'm all about robotics, not chemistry. Give me a drone over a beaker.
I hate to hit and run, but
Don't let me get in your way. So long.
Diciamo che non è nella tua natura, ma è grazie ai poteri della manipolazione del tempo. Tutto qua.
hey, Warren, are you okay? You look thoughtful yet confused.
Maxwell Silver Hammer. Perfect timing. I need help with this chemical experiment.
Asking me for help means you're screwed.
I have to add either a bit of potassium or sodium. It's up to you to decide, Dr. Max.
Proviamo
I
il
have a
sodio.
vision. Go DM.
Godium? That's the worst pun I've ever heard. Yet Max has spoken. Sodium it is. Damn, zip.
Allora rifacciamo. Oh, 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 oh. Non è. Molto potassio. Ah, signor. Allora,
Hey, Warren, are you okay? You look thoughtful yet confused.
Maxwell Silver Hammer. Perfect
vediamo cosa
timing.
succede questa volta.
I need help with this chemical experiment.
Asking me for help means you're screwed.
I have to add either a bit of potassium or sodium. It's up to you to decide, Dr. Max.
Molto
I
potassio.
actually think you should use a lot of potassium. I mean, a shitload.
See? Look at that smile. You're going to become a scientist yet. Let's do this thing.
Tac.
She blinded me with science. Yes! That was a blast! But let's keep it a professional secret. Cool? Yes! That was a blast! But let's keep it a professional secret.
Sì, ciao bello, ciao, ciao, ciao.
Hi, Miss Grant.
Funny, I was just thinking about you, Max. Thanks again for taking a stand against camera surveillance here. Every signature counts.
Miss Grant, can I ask you a possibly dumb science question?
You know my stock teacher answer. There are no dumb questions. Ask away.
Would you add potassium or sodium to a chemical mix for this week's experiment?
Neither. Unless you want a face full of powder. I would add chlorine.
I'm just thinking about all the autumn photos I want to take.
Oh, this is my favorite time of year. I do love the season change. This whole campus is a visual delight. I know Mr. Jefferson loves to shoot around here.
You must know Mr. Jefferson pretty well.
Vediamo cosa dice
I certainly
del
know him
preside.
as a talented artist and terrific teacher.
Ah no,
I've been
il
here a
professore
little
di
longer.
fotografia.
But he's made a bigger mark. I have to say, it's not quite autumn enough yet.
What about that snow yesterday? What's your scientific explanation?
Our climate is moving beyond explanation. Of course, some of the tribes here might see it different.
How's your campaign going?
You signed the petition, now it's your campaign too. Thanks for stepping up. More people would rather send a text than sign a petition. That's how they keep us all distracted.
Lazzaroni.
Nobody will notice cameras on every square foot.
I know. I really hope you keep those cameras from taking over Blackwell.
Max, with students like you, we sure will.
I'm sorry, Miss Grant, but I have to get going.
Go on, Max, we'll talk again. Real soon.
Allora dovremmo tornare indietro e provare con
Yes! That was a blast! But let's keep it a professional secret. Cool?
Riproviamissimissimo.
Yes! That was a blast!
Oh signor.
But let's keep it a professional secret. Cool?
Hey, Warren.
Ok,
Are you okay? You look thoughtful yet
ci
confused.
siamo.
Maxwell Silver Hammer! Perfect timing! I need help with this chemical experiment.
Asking me for help means you're screwed.
I have to add either a bit of potassium or sodium. It's up to you to decide, Dr. Max.
Wrong, Warren. You need to add chlorine, not potassium or sodium.
Chlorine? I didn't think of that. Can't argue with a confident scientist. Let's try it.
Questione di chimica.
Eureka! She's got it.
No, you got it.
Don't be so modest, Dr. Caulfield.
That was fun helping.
Check out the big brain on Max. You might be the next Heisenberg of Blackwell.
Bene, detto ciao.
This conversation with you right now, okay? Would you please just hang up the phone? Okay. Huh? Yes. Uh-huh.
Chissà cosa starà dicendo il professore.
Okay.
Sono troppo curioso, troppo curioso.
I do have a class I have to teach. I have to go.
Ah, capito, il Lazzarone.
Stella is smart to stay out of all the drama.
Non
I guess
vuole
I'm out
far
of time to
scoprire
sign a
quello
photo
che
for
sta
the
dicendo al
contest.
telefono. Beh, ma è ovvio, è ovvio, è ovvio, è ovvio.
How do I look, Taylor? You look like us.
Even in pictures, the forest around here always looks mysterious. Arcadia Bay looks way more majestic here.
Vabbè, ma fa lo stesso, eh.
Whoa, Mr. Jefferson is not messing around with that monster. He probably paid 20 grand for that camera. I bet he gets pristine digital images. But I still dig my little instant camera.
Not now, Max. I'm contemplating shit. Not now, Max. I'm contemplating shit.
Vabbè, scusa, Maria.
Daniel is always on the outside looking. What's up, Daniel?
Waiting to draw Dana after Hayden gets his paparazzi on. I hope you liked the sketch I did of you yesterday.
Love. And it's my new avatar.
Excellent. I got tons of likes on FB. Ah, made you blush.
Shut up.
Someday your portrait may hang in the Daniel De Costa wing of the Louvre. We'll talk about it later.
Bisogna essere molto cordiali con
That's a
tutti,
great
ricordatevi
sketch of
ragazzi,
Dana.
ricordatevi.
Daniel is the real deal.
Interessante.
I'm kind of doing something now, Max.
Dana is ready for her 15 minutes of fame.
No time to talk, Max. Posing in progress. Do you think Max will be pissed we're sitting at her desk?
Oh, I'm sure she'll report us to the principal.
No
Like
time
I
to
give
talk,
a
Max.
flying
Art in
fuck.
progress. Or she'll run to Mr. Jefferson, like he...
So cool to see Mr. Jefferson's actual published pictures. Gives me hope.
gives a shit.
Like
Ok,
anybody does.
qua
Max
al
is
momento,
such a
al momento non c'è niente di
I think she
interessante.
can hear us.
Even if Victoria ignores me, I'm glad we talked. I can't believe the principal lets him stay in school after I told him.
Better be quiet, Victoria. We have a master snitch and liar here.
Did you think we were best friends forever or something?
Not at all, Victoria.
Max is such an attention whore.
You would know. Can I sit down now?
Oh, please do. Take a selfie of this moment.
Yeah, Max, so I won't forget you.
Assholes.
Vabbè, testa di cazzo.
Okay, why is David taking photos of Kate? Now this is so wrong and weird.
Perché non ci si può alzare e andarsene via? Beh.
What up, Max?
Hey, Warren.
I saw Kate earlier and her eyes were puffy from crying.
Kate has a lot on her plate.
I didn't know what to say and she didn't tell me anything.
Okay, I know you love me, but if you're not in this class, beat it. Everybody else, please sit
Maybe I'll
down.
see
We
you
have a lot
later.
to cover today, and so little time as usual. I see all the usual suspects here. Anybody seen Kate Marsh?
I think everybody has seen Kate
It's cool that Mr. Jefferson published his own little book of photo
Marsh
tips.
by now.
She's not feeling good.
Sounds like you're giggling about a video gone viral. Maybe it involves a student or a friend. I wonder how it would feel to have false images of yourself shot out all over the world for people to judge. No smartphones in class, Max. Put that away.
Ma
Usually,
porca miseria.
people need something to judge, so they never take a good look at themselves. Participating. Speaking of participation,
I guess Kate will miss class now.
get to enter a photo.
I'm worried about her.
Like Max Caulfield, for example, who I know can't wait to enter, right? I'm sure you read the syllabus like it was a Harry Potter book, so you must know today we're studying chiaroscuro. That beautiful word about the contrast between light and dark. The shadow play that gives photography such visual power. It's basic yin and yang. Black and white images are effective precisely because of their contrast. Although we don't technically see in mono.
Yo! Some crazy shit is going down in the girls' dorm!
Zachary, do not come into my class like that ever again. Listen, everybody remain seated. Dismissed.
Is this for real?
It's flipped out!
I didn't think she was that messed up.
Oddio.
Not again. Not now. I have to try something. I won't be able to rewind again and again.
Dobbiamo salvarla assolutamente.
Keep going, Max. You
Ah sì.
can do it.
Caspita. Dobbiamo farcela. Qua probabilmente sta potenziando e perfezionando la sua capacità di bloccare il tempo più a lungo possibile.
Yes.
Adesso vedremo cosa sta o cosa potrebbe succedere.
What are you doing here, Max? Stop! Don't come near me!
Not now. It won't work. I don't have any power. Now I have to do this by myself.
Max, seriously, don't come near me. I will jump.
Okay. I'm right here. Kate.
Speriamo di fare la cosa giusta.
Oh, Max, I know you want to help me. I love that you stepped up to David, but it doesn't matter now. Nothing matters.
You matter. And not just to me.
I do want to believe that.
Kate, your life is still yours. And we can get through this together. Let me help. Like I helped by erasing all that crap people wrote on your room slate.
I'm glad to hear you worry about me. That makes me feel better.
Of course I worry. You're my friend, Kate.
I did feel better talking to you on the phone. I always feel like you really listen.
Kate, please trust me. Come stand by me, okay? I can help
Speriamo,
you.
dai, speriamo,
I know I can.
speriamo.
This morning I erased the web link to the video. It was written on the shower room mirror.
Are you serious? Thank you so much. The fact that you don't care about that video and would come up here to stop me means a lot.
Of course. Like I said this morning, I think Nathan is involved. I just need time to prove it. And I have a way with time.
You sound so persuasive, Max. If only.
Kate, I believe you. Will you believe me?
Please, you don't have to do this. Max, I'm in a nightmare and I can't wake up. Unless I put myself to sleep. Then everybody at Blackwell can post pics of my body. I'm already on the internet forever. No wonder they call it a web. Nothing can ever get out. Like my video. I wish I could go back in time and erase everything.
Kate, there are billions of videos out there. Yours will fade away like white noise.
Oh God, please, Max. You haven't seen the looks I get. Or the laugh.
I understand, truly. I get bullied too. But this is a blip.
Yep, my life is a blip. Blackwell taught me I'm worthless. I'll prove it right now.
Kate, you can't do this to all the people who care about you.
No, nobody cares about me. Nobody.
What about your mother, Kate? You'll destroy her. She doesn't care about a video. She loves you.
You don't know my mother at all. She already thinks Satan has me on the fast track to hell. Let's prove it. No!
No. No. Ci è mancato poco. No.
I know this isn't pleasant for any of us, but we have to go over what happened before Miss
Volevo
Marsh,
salvarla, c'ero tanto
before
così
she
vicino.
did what she did. Officer Barry will be taking notes for the official police inquiry.
Madonna che
I'm sure you'll give
dispiacere.
him your full cooperation. Such a tragedy. But there must be a reason for everything.
Poveretta.
We need to find out why
Bullizzata
Kate Marsh would be
da
driven
tutti e da
to such
tutto.
desperate action. As principal of Blackwell Academy, I take my duties seriously. I take the well-being of every student more seriously. What happened today should never happen in a hall of wisdom and knowledge. Mr. Madsen, as our head of security here, those roof doors should always be locked. That's just standard operating procedure. They were not, and that is indeed your responsibility. Mr. Jefferson, I know you can't be expected to know what your students are going through, but Kate has assisted you in class, so you should have known something was amiss. Mr. Prescott, since you are responsible for the Vortex Club parties, and since Miss Marsh did attend your last party, you'll have to answer some more questions. Miss Caulfield, why exactly were you on the route with Kate Marsh? Did she tell you her plan? Or anything at all? Please, tell us everything.
I saw Mr. Jefferson talking to Kate right before our class. Then she ran off crying.
Mark, I do know that Miss Marsh has assisted you on class events.
Kate, Miss Marsh has been very withdrawn lately. I assume this awful video was the cause. I hated seeing the students laugh at her. She
In quel
told me
momento io ho
Max was the
visto che
only one who
c'era
believed her. Would take her calls and
Jefferson
actually
che
listen to her.
spiava e
She
controllava
shouldn't have asked to be on
la
video
ragazza.
macking with some dudes.
You ass! She didn't ask for any of this.
No, on the contrary. Max was right to bring this up. Now, I wanted to help, but I guess I was too late.
Well, now this is problematic. The publicity is rising, and perhaps you shouldn't represent Blackwell at the Everyday Heroes contest in San Francisco.
Are you serious?
I am. We don't need any negative press about that event. And we need to involve the Academy in possible disciplinarian measures for you.
I understand. There are bigger things at stake than me. The life of a young girl, for one. Maybe you should investigate other staff members. Max told me she knew things about Mr. Madsen.
Let Max speak for herself. Everything we talked about here will be looked into. All right, Miss Caulfield, please sign here to confirm what you've told us. I'll continue this investigation from there.
My head is killing me, but I think I can use my power again.
E stavolta voglio ritrattare la cosa.
Why exactly were you on the route with Kate Marsh? Did she tell you her plan? Or anything at all? Please, tell us everything.
Mr. Madsen was bullying Kate.
Oh, grow up.
Excuse me, I was there. I saw you getting in her face.
You have no idea what you saw. Kate Marsh was involved with a bad
Infatti perché ho
crowd.
pensato
I
che
was trying to
Jefferson
find
fosse
out who.
David.
Kate had a
Devo
double
vedere
life.
David
I was
che ha...
super shocked when I found out.
No,
che-
you were part of the crowd. And like I
che Max
said,
ha visto
I
David
personally
a
saw David
perseguitare
physically harass Kate Marsh.
You lying
la
little.
ragazza.
Are you gonna take this junkie's
Scusate,
word
per
over your
fortuna che
security
c'è il
officer?
modo di
I know she smokes
tornare
and deals
indietro nel
marijuana.
tempo,
That has
indietro nel
nothing to do
tempo
with
e
Kate.
Max, falsely accusing
cambiare
other
le
people
cose.
seems to be a habit with you. I trust my security officer. I'll have to investigate to see if this accusation is true. Therefore, Max, I'm obliged to contact your parents and suspend you for a few days.
Excuse me. I think Max and Nathan need a break before we grill them further. A friend and fellow student is dead. They don't need this forum right now.
Yes, I'm kind of devastated right now. I'd like to be with my family.
All right, Miss Caulfield, please sign here to confirm what you've told us. I'll continue this investigation from there.
Però io nonostante tutto voglio ancora ritrattare la cosa.
Miss Caulfield, why exactly were you on the route with Kate Marsh? Did she tell you her plan? Or anything at all? Please, tell us everything.
All I know is that Kate was at a party and Nathan dosed her. She got wasted and kissed some boys on a viral video without a clue.
I dosed her? Without a clue. Have you seen the video? Whatever. Kate was loaded and
You're a
playing the
liar.
field.
You told Kate you took her to the emergency room.
I said I was going to take her to the ER. She sobered up eventually.
Bullshit. Something happened to her and you know it. How about we talk about you waving a gun in the girls'
Hey,
bathroom?
that's total slander. I could sue you and this school so fast. I already have a personal lawyer.
Careful, Mr. Prescott. I have been told of this alleged gun incident, and I have to admit that the video in question was sent to me by multiple sources.
Including me.
And since Mr. Prescott does appear prominently in the video and was responsible for the party, I have no choice but to suspend him until further notice.
Whatever. See you in court.
Excuse me. I think Max and Nathan need a break before we grill them further. A friend and fellow student is dead.
Penso di aver fatto la scelta più giusta.
I'm kind of devastated right now. I'd like to be with
In
my
fin dei
family.
conti,
All right, Miss Caulfield,
tutto
please
parte da
sign here
quel
to
video.
confirm what you've told us. I'll continue this investigation from there. Well, I think we know less now than when we started. We'll be assisting the police with further inquiries. I know this has been a stressful day. I wish I had the power to change it all for the better. So thank you for coming in.
Penso di aver fatto la scelta più giusta, come dicevo prima, perché comunque sia Nathan che questo David in qualche modo c'entrano, però tutto parte da quel famoso video, anche se poi l'aggravante è stato di David che la perseguitava perché c'è qualche segreto o qualcosa che vuole nascondere.
Watching her drop like a weight, I really thought I could save her. Like a superhero.
Come on, Max. Do not for a second blame yourself. Kate was on that roof for her reasons, not yours.
My hand just reached out.
Stop it. You were the only one with balls enough to run to the roof. You were the only one who cared.
Yeah, I sure made a big fucking difference. Maybe if more people cared. Better people than me.
You're the best person around.
Warren, I screwed up today.
That makes no logical sense.
Warren, I don't mean to sound weird, but there's something ominous going on at Blackwell.
Today proves that.
And I'm working on proof that Kate Marsh is connected to Rachel Amber. Somehow. Along with Nathan and Mr. Madsen.
I'm not a big conspiracy guy, but I wouldn't doubt it. Nathan did scare me yesterday, and Madsen is a straight-up dickhead. So, what do you think is really happening?
What the hell is this? The weather
Oh,
confirms this
l'eclisse.
weird day. Feel that chill.
Max, there was no eclipse scheduled today. I would know. I would.
I believe you, Warren. I'll believe anything this week.
Qualcosa succederà, sicuramente. Ah, queste sono le conseguenze delle mie scelte. Quindi le conseguenze delle mie scelte fanno sì che, da quanto sto capendo, che purtroppo Kate è morta, perché non sono riuscito a salvarla e questo veramente mi ha personalmente mortificato. È stata una ragazza poveretta, come si può dire, bullizzata, perseguita in qualche modo e l'unica che poteva salvarla ero io, e purtroppo per tanto così non ce l'ho fatta. Il fatto che poi dopo questo ho dichiarato che durante quella festa in cui è scattato nella sua testa qualcosa che già di per sé era cagionevole, perché è una persona comunque depressa, questa l'ha in qualche modo aggravata, denunciando Nathan perché in quella festa l'ha drogata, drogandola, tutto con un susseguirsi di vicissitudini che l'hanno portata poi a essere messa alla berlina, se si può dire, fino al gesto estremo, e questo ha portato forse il licenziamento anche di David, che in qualche modo è collegato a Nathan, perché vedete dall'abbraccio tra David e la mamma di Chloe, in qualche modo è successo. Poi il professore di Jefferson, professore di fotografia, ha parlato col preside ed è andato via. Non si sa se poi questa cosa è un licenziamento o un allontanamento provvisorio, però questa è veramente stata una puntata che mi ha comunque colpito. Ha parlato del bullismo, della depressione, in qualche modo anche parallelamente l'uso dei social in maniera errata, e quindi mi ha fatto un po' pensare, anche se vi ricordate la serie TV 13, che tutto per un equivoco o per un video apparentemente innocente può portare ragazzi a, se colpite persone deboli di testa, scusate, anche a gesti così estremi. Quindi è stata veramente una cosa molto molto attuale come situazione, quindi è così. Ragazzi, per oggi è tutto, vi ringrazio per avermi seguito. Non ho parlato molto ovviamente perché io come voi ero molto attento ai dialoghi, a quello che succedeva intorno, per capire bene cosa o quali notizie potevo captare, recepire per fare delle piccole indagini. Ora, nel prossimo episodio, nel terzo capitolo, sicuramente ci sarà un affiatamento maggiore tra Max e Chloe, e quindi capire insieme la verità su tutto ciò. Quindi che dire ragazzi, per ora è tutto, per oggi è tutto, e alla prossima puntata, e ciao a tutti i players, e una preghiera per questa ragazza che per colpa della depressione ha fatto smettere le proprie sofferenze. Ciao a tutti.